Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of Planmas 2022 and I have a very different kind of video for you guys today. Usually in my channel we plan in my Hobonichi weeks and next year it's going to be Hobonichi weeks plus 𝒉𝒂𝒅. But today I wanted to show you my setup for this ring planner that is personal size and it is from Starbucks Philippines. So every year they release a planner and this year it is this one and you get it as a freebie when you order 18 drinks. So each drink that you order will let you have a digital sticker. So that's this year and I'll show you the card in a little bit. And at the end, once you have all 18 stickers, you have a choice between 2 tumblers as well as 2 different versions of this planner. There is a black version of this, but I picked the champagne one. So before we get started, make sure to like the video if you do like it and subscribe for more planner videos. We have just hit 8,000 subscribers, which I am very happy about. Thank you so much for all of your support and I hope that you enjoyed this video, although it's not a Hobonichi weeks or a 𝒉𝒂𝒅, but I still hope that you enjoy this one as well. So let's get started. So first, let me show you this paper card that they give out. This is not the same as those plastic credit card type cards that Starbucks has. So this is not a Starbucks card. I forgot what they call this, but I'll look into it and leave it as a script in this video or in this frame. And what you do is they will give you this. They will ask you if you want to collect stickers and then they'll give you this. And then let me see, at the back, this is what it looks like. So you have a QR code and the number. So also, once you have filled this or have 18 stickers in this card, it goes back to 0 once again and you can still collect using this card. So you only need this one card and she will be going into my planner in a little bit. Next, I wanted to show you the box that this came in. So this was fully saran wrapped. Fully packaged. There is foiling in the front. This is the tail of the mermaid and then you have the Starbucks logo and it is dual toned. So you have a darker box at the bottom and I feel like I'm going to keep this box just so when I am not using this current planner that I have, then I can just put it back in the box. I'm glad that this one does, as it will keep the planner pristine for a very long time. Onto the planner itself. So the make is textile. It's saying that it is leather and in the beginning I thought that this was very similar with Saffiano. It's not. It's textile. It's laminated textile, so it feels a little smoother than what a textile would be. I think it's the polyester in this textile that they used. The stitching matches the planner. I'm not sure about the black one, but I believe that it also has black stitching all around. And it's pretty good. Let's see the back. So the back is plain. And for the champagne one, it does throw off a lot of glitter specks within the textile. Although I would have to say, if they're saying that this is leather, it is leather, but it's not animal leather. That's not how this feels. It does not even feel like a Saffiano leather, which is also not the bestest leather ever made or ever used in planners. The good thing is that the sparkles don't come off. It's highly ingrained into the material. I feel like it's under whatever treatment that they have to make this glossy. At the same time, the Starbucks logo itself for this planner is foiled in the similar color. It's looking a little silver, but that is the shine that it gives out. When it's not shining, it looks like this, so it really does match the planner. It's like a dark beige, and that is the same for what foiling you see here in the decoration that they have, which matches the box. So you do have the silver mermaid tail and as well as these little accents that are also in silver, or rather in foil. And then the button that they used is really nice because this has a really high relief of the Starbucks logo. So you can see there, and it matches the script color that they use for the Starbucks name on the planner itself. So color-wise, color coordination is top-notch for the make of this planner. And then it does have a matching, or the bottom of the button does match very well. The longevity of this, I wouldn't know for now because I have had this for only a couple of days. So when you open it, you are greeted with another foiling here at the large pocket. This secretarial pocket is the only pocket that is stitched onto the planner. And then as you can see here on this, there's creasing. When you close the planner, it doesn't have that very obvious mark, but it does have it. It's showing more of the back than in the front. So as you can see here as well, this is two materials stitched together. Between that material is something really fluffy, like a little foam thing at the top. So when you touch the planner, it does have a little give. Not really give, but like when you press it down, it's like a pillow. So I don't know how to describe that really well. Alright, so already we can see that there's a little bit of indentation. This is a soft kind of textile. So that's just something to be wary of. You can alternatively just put something on here like a protector. And you can find that in AliExpress. I think 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 makes them or something. But if you want to preserve the planner in all its glory, then that's something that you could get. Also, if you got the black planner, it's not going to be as obvious as the champagne planner. The stitching of the pocket is alright, except there is a little bit of extra material here, but it's not very noticeable. The corners are very well stitched. This is actually better stitching than 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 stitching, but what 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔 does is that interior is of a different material. So the outside material is folded into the corners. That's why it's very difficult to stitch. This one like did away with that. So that is very nice. The rings are very shiny. It's metal, like ordinary metal, but treated so that it is black and shiny, which matches the aesthetic of this. And then you do get this little pouch, which is stitched in the same way. And if you got the black one, this will be in champagne color. But since we got the champagne one, we got the one in black color. The zip of this pocket is very shiny. The material is similar with the button that they used, and they also have it branded, so that's Starbucks. This is a very sturdy zip. This is one of the best zips that I've ever seen in a free planner, which is not something that we see often, you know, like really good hardware. Hardware wise of the button and the zipper, very good. When it comes to the rings, which is every planner girl's concern, this is not the best ring of life. It does have a really nice snap, so I'm just going to move this here. And let's see the gaps. There's a little bit of gap already over here. It's very small now. I'm not sure how it's going to perform in the future, but hopefully it is going to be okay. I'm a little disappointed in the rings, to be honest. I was thinking it was going to be made of sturdier material, but the material itself is sturdy. The design of the rings is not as sturdy. I feel like the 𝒕𝒉𝒂 has actually better rings, the one that just comes with their planner. So it's not a luxe kind of rings. If you're looking for a ring planner with really good rings and you are in a budget, get the Filofax. Filofax rings throughout all of their planners, from the very affordable ones to the Holborn and the Malden, so those very expensive ones, they are similar across. So ring wise, Filofax has my vote. It's really good. And you don't get anything else in the planner aside from this pocket. You don't even you do get the inserts, which I'll get into a bit. This is the back. It is completely black, and I do not mind that. So lastly, we're going to go into the pen. And this is the pen it comes with. Some of the pens that I've seen in other unboxings were broken. When I say broken, it's leaking. But this would come in its own little plastic baggie and then inserted into this little pen holder, which is very, very, very tiny. It is, however, elastic, so it will have a little bit of a give. But just be mindful that this is probably not going to fit a lot of different pens. So just make sure that you have an extra pen holder if you don't want to use this pen and still want to have a pen in your planner. So going back to this pen, the body is completely matte and it has a Starbucks logo on here. You have a little bit of shiny hardware with this little, what do you call this? This, whatever that is. The top is very shiny. That is attached to this clip. So this part is really pretty, I have to say. And then it twists and it opens, and it's actually pretty good. Let me demo on here. Week 1. Very smooth, very nice. Okay. So now that we have seen this planner, let's go ahead and talk about the inserts. So the theme of this entire thing is functional planning, as per usual in my channel. So I also have this notepad that I have hauled before. This is from Common Room PH, and then I made these sticky notes from Paper Test Designs. It came with a bundle, and this was the first time that I've made anything of the sort. I have memo, and then I have lists, I have socials, which is just very handy to have. And then I have another one of these stickers because this is from Daiso and it's just little squares and I wanted to use it up. So I just stick it on here and stick it back in here. I'm gonna first show you the inserts that came with this planner, and then I also made inserts for myself by buying it off of Etsy and other websites that sell digital, or rather printable inserts. So I just have this DIY dashboard. It's very bendy. And then I have this little clip which has one of the notepads, and underneath that I have a sticky note from Daiso. So the inserts that came in is for the entire year of 2023, and then they do have these artwork which are very pretty, and if you'd like you can also laminate this by using the self-laminating sheets from Daiso, and you can just put it over here and it's not going to be too thick but would still have a little bit of stiffness to it than just being regular paper. This is, I feel like, don't quote me, 70 to 80 GSM. It's pretty thin. It's okay for ballpoints. I'm really not sure how this will do with highlighters, so make sure that you are subscribed to see me plan in this maybe sometime soon, or you can also visit my Instagram account, which I will leave a link here, to see my finished pages. So they also have the calendars, little sheet with personal information, and then another one of these intro to the month artwork pages, and it usually has this giant, very colorful design, very nice design, with a little script for you to read, which I will not be reading. And then this is the monthlies. Now the monthlies are alright, the fonts are okay, it's a little bit meh. The problem I have with this is that it starts with a Sunday, and I prefer Monday start. That's why I thought, okay, I cannot use this by itself. I can use it, but in accordance with my other monthlies, which I have been using for 2023. So this page is my one monthlies where I could just pre-plan and dump all the things like Happy Mail is coming, etc., and dinners and things. And immediately you go into the one-page weeklies where you go from Sunday once again to Saturday. Another thing that is very different for these inserts, I just do not know why. the inserts are divided by month, but then when the week is divided between 2 months, it cuts off the rest of the week. You will find the rest of this week in February, which I will show you in a bit. Behind that, you have your grids. You have a substantial amount of grid paper, just in case you need to note down things. I mean, you could have just put the grid here across the horizontal weeklies, but they are at the back, so I'll count that as 1, 2, 4 sheets and a half. So here you have February, so another one of those designs. I'm not going to flip through all of the designs because I don't have them all in here. I only have 3 months. And then you have February, and then I've noted down one thing already, which is the Mamamoo Mycon concert in February. So this is the rest of the week. When February starts, and I don't know how I feel about that, because I would prefer the entire week to be on one page. I mean, it really defeats the purpose that I have to go find these days. So alternatively, what I can do, because they've left this blank, is to copy the days of the week as well as the dates. What I would have liked for them to do is to actually have the rest of the week for this page and this page as well. So you get February here and January here, so that you have a choice. You can either use this for this week or the other page, the January page. But you know, that's me. So it's the exact same thing when February weeks end, March starts. So this is March. And okay, so notes pages again, and then at the end I have extra notes pages, even more. Just so I would have them, and then I have this closing artwork. This artwork and the first artwork, let's compare them. This page is unique. This and this page is the same, and then you get the rest of the image. That's pretty cool. So these are traditional boats from the southern islands of the Philippines, and I kind of really like that. Hello, this is Editing Polina. So this video had gone on for far too long, and I still have about 45 minutes of footage about my ring planner, and I decided to just cut it in half. So this one is the first part, and the next part will come tomorrow for Planmas Day 8. So watch out for that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want some more planning videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the part 2 of this video for Planmas Day 8.